is RudeBoyz Top 10, December, Christmas time. Yay!
Ho, ho, ho!
And we got Santa here, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the RudeBoyz
Okay,
Top 10!
To
Shut up.
Alright, we're talking Christmas.
You're getting cold, Christopher!
Yes.
Because you always shit on Tom's ideas.
Stuff it up your chimney, Santa. Alright? I don't have time for this.
I'm gonna kick you in the sack.
Alright. The fuck? It's off the rails immediately. Christmas movies, Tom.
Yes.
Is the season to be jolly.
Is
la
it?
la 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 la. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
Okay, well, tough. Well, get in the fucking season, bitch. Let's talk about Christmas movies, Tom.
Cool.
Our top 10 Christmas movies. We'll start off Home Alone. Home Alone 1 and 2.
Yeah.
We got a couple cheats on here, but they're all sequels and shit. So fucking deal with it. It's our fucking episodes and podcasts. Home Alone 1 and 2. Kevin McAllister gets stuck at home. Basically, it's a child abandonment, but and attempted murder. Both ways.
Part, yeah.
Yeah. The wet bandits, sticky bandits, trying to kill a kid, and then he kills 2 goddamn grown adults. But
Well, he doesn't kill them because
I haven't seen Daniel Stern in a bit, but
he comes back in the second one.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so the second
Yeah.
one. And where's Joe Pesci, man? Really? Come on.
He did that Netflix movie, The Irish.
Oh yeah, right.
The Irish.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because Scorsese came calling. But anyway, it's not
exactly.
about the fucking Irishman. Obviously, it's Christmas time.
Yep.
Obviously, again, with all the murder and shit that goes on, attempted murder thereof. It's about family, really, what it comes down to.
Yes.
Yes. The meaning of Christmas. He befriends some vagrants. This old man, not a vagrant, no, a crazy neighbor man, and
That everyone thinks is crazy.
the bird lady, who maybe a ghost. I don't really know. She was real.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen Home Alone. I think I've seen Home Alone 2 like twice.
Okay. Well,
And
it's good.
I was a child.
It's good. Yeah, it's twice.
Yeah.
Our top 10 movie. Yep.
Yeah,
Very good. What else we got, Tom?
Yeah, so we'll go with Christmas Story.
Classic.
Yeah. They play 24 hours on TBS and TNT.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like
every
TBS
year.
has nothing else going on.
They started playing it last night.
They're ready to go, man.
Yeah, they are.
This year cannot end sooner.
Exactly.
So let's get Christmas going.
Yeah,
And Christmas Story is fantastic.
It's about boy Ralphie who wants a BB gun. But everyone tells him he's going to shoot his eye out, and it's just his
He effectively does.
trial. Not
Blood
really.
everywhere. It's really bad. Yeah.
Wow.
Did we see the same movie? I don't know.
No, we're not.
Okay.
But we will be talking about A Christmas Story on our episode coming up. Oh, yes.
Well, that would be reverse.
You know what I
because this
mean.
comes out after the fact.
You
Whatever,
know
it doesn't
what I
matter.
mean. Exactly.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
That is a Tim Burton. Probably the one thing that I got Tim Burton not on the map because obviously he did the Batman movies. What to talk about? But obviously with Disney and shit like that. Nightmare Before Christmas, stop action animation. Jack Skellington. Right,
Yes.
that's his
Yes.
surname, right? Is the king of Halloween Town, and he wants to branch out and see what Christmas is all about. Unintentional rhyme. 'Tis the season, but he is he basically becomes Santa in his own weird, macabre, Tim Burton-y way.
Yep.
And there's a man made of maggots.
Yes.
Oogie Boogie Man.
Mr. Oogie.
Right. So, and then this can go both ways. You mentioned this earlier off air, that this can slot itself into a Halloween Rude Tober movie.
Yep.
Obviously due to the spooky shit and the Christmas stuff, the meaning of Christmas, the spirit of Christmas.
Absolutely.
Which is what the nation needs. Not the Rude Nation. The Rude Nation knows all about the spirit of Christmas. But
Next
nation,
up is actually another movie that can go, Christmas movie or Rootober.
Sure.
Gremlins 1 and 2.
Yes.
Both take place during Christmas. Zach, I think is the main character's name, gets Gizmo,
Sure.
little Mogwai as a gift, and he learns about taking care of things.
Sure.
But then chaos happens because he does get him wet, and
Right.
Other creatures pop out. Number
It's
2,
called Gremlins.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Number 2 takes place in the city during Christmas. Same stuff happens. They really didn't branch out. So,
whatever.
Very basic, very fun though.
Sure.
I mean, I think the movies are just a
Yeah,
delight.
they're absolutely nuts.
And
the
Gizmo's
Gremlins
fucking
movies.
adorable.
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
Couldn't have Baby Yoda without Gizmo.
yeah, that's right.
Let's talk about A Christmas Carol.
Yes.
Let's go old school with this. And I mean, obviously, old school, and it's just an iconic Christmas tale.
Absolutely.
This is the Ebenezer Scrooge one we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure, because I wasn't too sure. But I mean, this has had multiple... For some reason, A Christmas Carol is such a blah title for such an iconic
well, it was a
story.
book. It was a book originally.
Right, but you know what I mean? Like A Christmas Carol,
written
like,
by Charles
what
Dickens.
is it? Right. But the adaptations, I mean, I've seen DuckTales versions of this shit. You know?
Well, actually, no, you've seen Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Which was my introduction to Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge McDuck, yes, thank you.
Which is actually one of my favorite versions. I watch it every year.
Oh, yeah.
The one with George C. Scott is pretty fantastic. I think Alistair Stair, I think is the guy's name, but older. Then they've done ones called Scrooged with Bill Murray, which, oh my god, like if you don't like Scrooged, well, yeah, I hope you get visited by 3 spirits and they murder you.
Wow.
Yeah, because Scrooge is a fantastic fucking.
Sure, it's a good take on that classic.
It is. Yeah, like his Bill Murray's brother's actually in it as well.
I'm a fan of his. Yeah, he pops up and stuff.
Yeah.
If it had to be Bill Murray's brother or Ron Howard's brother, I'll take Bill Murray's brother.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
agree.
Clint. I know you listen, but you're gonna get 3 spirits knocking on your door.
Whoops.
Tommy, talk about Die Hard 1 and 2. I need to explain. Just go ahead.
All right. So Die Hard 1 and 2. John McClane, played by Bruce Willis. He's flying from New York to Los Angeles.
Sure.
To reunite with his estranged wife and their kids. She got a job at a very prestigious Japanese company that is branching out into America. So he goes there to try to reconnect,
Try to make it work,
try to make things work with his, the wife and everything, because he's just like, all right, I can't be a cop forever. I need to, as these, and then he gets there and these terrorists come, led by the great Alan Rickman.
Right.
He is also learning how to work with someone again.
The cop, his partner,
Carl Winslow.
Reginald
Winfield or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Carl Winslow.
Yes. Plays a cop again.
So he's learning
and he learns the meaning of Christmas. That's really what we got to get.
Exactly.
And people do, myself included, talk about not really believing this is a Christmas movie. However, I have learned, like someone else on this list, I have learned, and my heart grew 3 times that day, that to accept this as a Christmas movie. In the same sense that I will accept a movie that had a ghost as a horror, as a Rude Toga movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I've learned, if 2020 has done nothing, it has allowed me to accept the Die Hard as a Christmas movie.
Good.
So, there you go.
I'm glad I could
I'd like to
educate
thank
you.
you, Tom. Okay, relax.
You're welcome.
I gave you the fucking bone, all right?
So
I want to talk about The Ref. The
Yes.
Ref is a Christmas movie. Dennis
Absolutely.
Leary is a thief, gets into it bites off a little more than he can chew. His family is going through some problems, and his involvement actually kind of puts things in perspective with the family. Kevin Spacey's in the mix, and the family gets closer. And it's a real funny movie, man. It's like Dennis Leary, probably at his height of his stand-up, gets into this movie.
Yep.
The director is phenomenal. Also, I forget his name. I feel like a piece of shit. But it's a great movie. Very fun. If you can catch it on streaming or something like that.
God,
It's very fun.
Yeah, it really is.
Yep.
Next up is Batman Returns. Takes place during Christmas. Actually, at 3 different points in the movie.
Right.
In the beginning, and then the beginning, the beginning, the middle, and the end. So.
Sure. Okay. Good.
Shut up.
It's Christmas time in
Batman murders a lot of people in this movie.
Well, yeah.
He murders.
This was
He straight out murks.
Yeah. Throwing people off buildings. Hell yeah. He doesn't give a shit.
So you have Danny DeVito playing the Penguin, Michelle Pfeiffer playing Catwoman.
Awesome casting. Christopher Walken as a Shrek.
As a swarmy,
not the ogre.
businessman.
Yeah, as a businessman.
he fires Selena Kyle. She comes back.
It's Catwoman, basically.
Yeah.
Effectively, yes.
Yeah. But yeah,
Selena, you're fired.
You're fired. Why are you dressed up as Batman?
Bruce Wayne.
Batman. Because he is Batman, you idiot.
It's a great movie, yes.
It really
place
is.
during Christmas, we'll accept it.
Absolutely.
Tommy, talk about Elf. I never saw Elf.
Elf.
Give us a plot synopsis. Just
Elf plays, stars Will Ferrell.
Yep.
Pretty much he was abandoned. Will Ferrell was abandoned as a child and raised by elves.
Right.
And then he comes to our world from the North Pole and, sees, Santa Claus at a mall that his biological father runs. So, it's about, he finds love. He finds, his family. So, he ends up with two families.
Sure.
Because he has the elf family and he has his real family.
So it's about family.
It is. Yeah. Peter Dinklage is awesome in it.
Ed Asner's in it too, right?
Ed Asner, Bob Newhart.
Maybe Bob Newhart. I'm sorry.
Unless Ed Asner played.
I'm getting shit confused.
Ed Asner.
No, it is Bob Newhart. I'm sorry.
But Ed Asner might play Santa.
I think that's it then.
That might be it.
Right. Don't quote me on that. Never seen Elf. Sorry.
Sure.
What I did see though was How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes.
Which is going to wrap up our RudeBoyz Top 10. A classic Dr. Seuss tale, which has been a classic animated feature, which is then translated into we just brought him up. Ron. What the fuck is that guy's name? What is
Ron Howard?
Ron Howard. Yes, thank you. Holy shit. Ron Howard, live action movie starring Jim Carrey.
And they did a CGI one.
Oh yeah,
where
Cumberbatch
wasn't very good.
Okay. Sorry everybody, but we'll talk about the cartoon one because I think that's the most.
That's the most iconic.
Yeah. It really about the learn and love. Like that's it. Like it's the Grinch. He's tired of being fucking bullied, not bullied, or ostracized basically. Wants to steal Christmas. Realizes that's the wrong thing to do, and then delivers Christmas that he then stole from Whoville back to Whoville, and then they accept him. They love him. It's a great thing.
And he learns it from Cindy Lou Who.
There you go. And I think that's it for the RudeBoyz Top 10.
That'd be it.
And in the words of that famous invalid, Tiny Tim, God bless us, everyone.
Including Mr. Scrooge.
Is that the line?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Today I learned something.
This has been a presentation of the RudeBoyz Podcast Network.
Oops.